So our next topic is about the Child and Youth Welfare Code. So um, the Presidential Decree number 603, the Child and Youth Welfare Code. So under the article number declaration of policy, the child is one of the most important asset of the national. Every effort shall be expected to promote his welfare and enhance his opportunities for a useful and happy life. So next, under the article number 2, titled as Scope of Code, the code shall be known as the Child and Youth Welfare Code. It shall be applied to a person below 21 years and of age of except those emancipated in the accordance of with the law. So under the article number 3, right of child, all children shall be entitled to the right of herein set for the without distinction as the legitimacy of legitimacy, sex and social status, religions, political and civil and other factors. So under the article number 5, the commencement of civil personality, the civil personality of the child shall be commenced from the time of his acceptance of the all, also of the time of acceptance of the all purpose of the verbal of time and subject to the one of the article number 41 of the Civil Code. So article number 7 is non-disclosure of the birth record. The records of the person's birth shall be skipped. Being confined and the non-information relating thereof shall be issued except on the request of any of the following. So next is article number 8, child welfare paramount. In all question of regarding the care, custody, education of property and child, his welfare shall be paramount consideration all. Under the article number 9, level of growth, the children shall be given adequate care, assistance, and guidance through the various level of growth from the infancy of early or later childhood and poverty and absence of the necessary prevent after they shall have. So, Article 11, promotion of health. The promotion of child health shall begin with the adequate parental and most natal care both of man and his mother. So, under the article number 12, education. So, education is very essential and other engaged to a non-formal education shall be assistant parents to providing the best education for their child. So, next is the death row. So, death row. So, in the Philippines was the first Asian country to establish the death penalty under the 1987 Constitution. So, but it was imposed during the administration of the President Fidel Ramos to address the rising crime rate in 1993, only to be abolished against in 2006 after then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo signed law reducing maximum punishment to life imprisonment. So, however, after this election in May 2016, the new President Rodrigo Duterte was given public support to the reinstruction of the death penalty. On 7 of March 2017, the House of Representatives overwhelmingly voted the favor of bill to that act. So, why was the death penalty removed in the Philippines? So, according to my research, the President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, under the pressure that from the Catholic Church, abolished the death penalty in 2006. Human Rights Watch possessed the death penalty in all circumstances because it is inherently cruel and irreversible. So, when was the execution in the Philippines? So, when was the last execution in the Philippines? So, the person who was last executed by the death penalty was Leo Pilo Echegaray on 11th of July 1960 or February 5. He was born in July 11, 1960 and died on 5 of February 1999. Was the first Filipino to receive the death penalty after his reinstatement in the Philippines in 1993. Some 23 years after the last judicial execution was carried out. So, what Republic Act is death penalty in the Philippines? So, it was under the supervision of the RA number 7659, the Republic Act number of 7600. otherwise known as the death penalty law, and all the other law executive orders to decrease insofar as they impose death penalty, hereby they are repealed or amended accordingly. So what are the advantages of death penalty in the Philippines? So legalize the death penalty in the Philippines. It is deterred by people to commit heinous crime. So it is what happened to criminal servers reduce the number of committed crimes. The government need to spend the criminals who are murdered and such or commit a heinous crime in the Philippines. So our last topic is all about the rule on the right of amparo. So amparo. So what is amparo law? So amparo law is mean that it is an extraordinary constitution appeal which may be filed of federal court by Mexicans and the foreigners. It is often refers to as a constitutional protection lawsuit, which is basically governed by Article number 103 and 107 of the Federal Constitution. So how do the writs of amparo and habeas of data safeguard the individual liberty and security? So the Supreme Court has been recently called upon the right groups of facilities of alleged extrajudicial killing and forced disappearance and other advocacy group of the grand writ of the amparo and habeas data to protect them from the threats to their life, liberty, and security, and to require the government to disclose them. So can be both potential for amparo and habeas corpus be constitutional? So, answer is the right of amparo has habeas data and even a free war right of habeas corpus against legal condition, or said to be have weakened especially under the time of President Rodrigo Duterte. Under the current rules of amparo, the petition for the right shall be consolidated with a criminal case related to it. So how many days should responsible file or verify written of return? So the respondent must file a verified written return together with the supporting affidavit within the 5 days working days from the service to the writ, which a period may be reasonable extended by the court for judicial reason. So what are the 5 times of written? So first is the right of habeas corpus. So that was the first. Second is the right of mandamus. Third is the right of certiorari. Fourth is the right of revisions. Fifth is the right of warrant, right of habeas corpus. It is the most valuable for personal liberty. So is amparo male or female? So the name amparo is a girl name, meaning the refuge, shelter. Amparo is a medieval name related to the Virgin Mary, most closely associated with the city of Valencia in Spain.